Hi, I'm Cassie Mothwin, and today I'm going to be giving you a beginner's guide to tarot decks for those who play tabletop RPGs. I'm going to be covering a few things very briefly in this video. The first is, what are tarot decks? What are oracle decks? I'm not going to get into the history of tarot decks or how to perform divination for tarot cards. This video is strictly for play and storytelling. If you're just starting out, I recommend the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. It comes with a booklet that offers interpretations for every card so that you're not completely on your own when it comes to thinking up meanings. Another great deck is the Telesma Tarot, which includes collage art of various symbols and motifs to help give you inspiration. It also comes with a decent book full of interpretations for you to draw from. Finally, one of my favorite tarot decks is the Orion's Animal Tarot. While the cards aren't super busy, the book it comes with is generous with how much information it provides, and it's great for beginners. Plus, the cards are so beautiful. Before we go any further, I want to thank our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Knave of Cups. They have a wide selection of tabletop RPGs as well as tarot decks. Use code THETOWER, all caps, to get $5 off your $25 order. So what does a tarot deck include? A tarot deck will always have 78 cards. Within the 78 cards, there are 22 major arcana cards. These cards have individual names and are usually numbered. The names may vary from deck to deck. The Fool is usually 0 or 22. Here's another version of the major arcana and how they can vary from deck to deck. But there will always be 22 cards, usually with numbers. After the major arcana, you have the minor arcana, and it's made up of 4 suits. The suits may have different names, but they're usually wands, cups, pentacles, and swords. Instead of pentacles, for example, the Telesma deck has a suit of coins. Aside from the name, it uses the same structure as the Rider-Waite Tarot deck. Each suit contains 14 cards, starting with the ace and ending with face cards: page, knight, queen, and king. Here's a direct comparison of the Telesma King of Cups and the Rider-Waite deck King of Cups. Both of these offer quite a bit to draw from. The hummingbirds on the left card could represent a quick spirit, while the water surrounding the king on the right could represent someone stuck in place. They both offer diverse visual cues to interpret, and the books that come with the decks can help inform those interpretations. There's no wrong or right answer. As you're looking at tarot decks, be mindful that you're not purchasing an oracle deck. Oracle decks tend to follow their own structure. They won't have the major arcana or minor arcana or the suits you might be used to finding in a traditional tarot deck. Oracle decks differ from deck to deck and are usually up to the artist what kind of imagery and suits or cards they include. What we're looking at now is the Citadel, a fantasy oracle, which is absolutely beautiful, but wouldn't do for a game that requires a tarot deck. Another thing to consider as you look at tarot decks is how minimalistic they are. A deck without a lot of art might not be extremely useful when you're playing a game that requires you to make interpretations. This is a deck I love to bring to restaurants or for travel. I'm not upset if it gets messed up, but looking at the cards, you can tell there's just not a lot here that can be interpreted. It does come with a book that can help give ideas, but I really look for cards that have a lot of details that I can draw from when I'm playing a tabletop RPG that uses tarot cards. Finding games that use tarot cards isn't that difficult. My favorite place to go is itch.io. From the homepage, navigate to physical games. From there, go to Select Tag under Popular and type in tarot. Every game on this page uses tarot, including my game, Tangled Blessings, which you can download a preview of for free. I also recommend checking out Anamnesis, Yourself, and Royal Blood, but don't let me hold you back from exploring the entire library that Itch has to offer. Many are low cost or completely free. Most of these games are for a single player, but there are several that offer support for parties of 3 or more. If you found this video helpful, please leave a thumbs up and subscribe.